Hello there, children. Hulkster here. Very late AA video. Still working with a crappy webcam. I've got a better camera. Well, I don't. The wife does. Better camera that I intend to be using uh, for a future video that isn't going to be a review. This is something I thought of this morning. At Tesco. And I'm doing my pre-AA video, as you read from above. Pre-AA? Fucking post-AA. Yeah, it was fantastic, all in all, kind of gumph. I had a few problems with certain things, but people I know what that is, and that was a very personal thing. I got very ill as well, which sucked. A couple of trips to hospital, never hurt anyone. But yeah, so the main thing this was going to be is my haul, because I got a lot of stuff, and I love my toys. And as I said before, it was the second reason I went, guests with tertiary. However, it kind of changed when I met Nick Roche and James Roberts, who are awesome people, and Bill Forster and Jim Saunders, especially Bill Forster, who on Saturday night we talked for about 2.5 hours about anything but Transformers, which was refreshing, to be honest. I spoke to lots of people. Actually, Transformers came up very little, which was nice because everyone already knew Transformers. So it was the odd question here and there about Transformers, but generally it was about everything else, about people's lives, about their jobs, about their experiences, and I like that because, to be honest, we speak about Transformers. We know Transformers. There's very little we have to gain from speaking about Transformers to most people. So it was very nice. Anyway, rambling. First of all, a couple of things I got pre-AA. I picked this up at Toys and Games before AA because I didn't want to have to worry about bringing it back. And it is, of course, the reissue Piranacon. Now, what I like about this reissue is a couple of things. One, the colours are different, which means that people who spent the money on the G1 can easily identify with that it's the G1 that they had. And it makes it easy for them to sell, and it makes them feel prouder that they've got the original colours. I like that. I think they should do that with all reissues. I think the colours should be slightly different on the reissue. Hang on 1 second. Just pause the video for 1 second. Sorry about that. Next thing I bought on eBay just before, using some of the money, I sold some stuff on eBay just before the event. It was on my list of things to get because I had it as a child. I've still got the broken thing upstairs, but sans the parts which I totally sold on in my old collection. It's a little bit loud, but for the price I paid, I don't care. I got a near complete Metroplex. Missing is one arm for Scamper and the little piss piddly gun. That is it. I got everything else in it, and a broken Firefly, for 15 quid, which I think is more than reasonable. Superb toy. Yes, that was the pre-AA. At AA, I got a lot. I think one of the first things I'm going to show off is the easiest thing for me to show off because it's not loose. My Encore Amiga Supreme. I have opened it, I have played with it, it is fantastic. I much prefer the Encore to the original because this one has a face. Lovely battle suit at the back, classic battle suit, superb. I love this toy. It was one of my must-haves for AA. I got it at a very reasonable price thanks to Jamie Magic Man and Zyber Toys. So that was awesome. Next thing I want to show you is the only new toy I bought there. When I decided I was going to buy it, Toys and Games had already sold out, and Kapow had sold out. But I was speaking to a mate, King Grimmy Matt, and he said, if we see another box, I'll keep one for you. Lo and behold, they found another box, and I got one. Hunt for Decepticons Ironhide. The only Hunt for Decepticons toy, bar possibly Leader Starscream, that I really wanted. It's a fantastic toy. I've stored the drone away inside. It's brilliant. It's everything the Voyager should have been. Brilliant toy. I recommend it to anyone. If you only buy one Hunt for Decepticon figure, make it this because it is wonderful. I haven't got my face furniture on because it's glaring from the light. Right, next. What should I do? Oh, I've got all the stuff. T4E. I got a few things. I can't remember because they had a T4E and then it was the guy's mate or something who was selling stuff next to him. Now, T4E had a close down sale. Oh god, time. And one of the bits I got was Alternator's Wheeljack, brand new mint seal box, for £4. I'm not a big Alternators fan, but for £4, I'm not going to turn one down, and he's definitely worth that money. He's nice looking, so he's worth the money. He's worth that money anyway. I'm not, as I said, not a huge Alternators fan. The other thing I got for T3 in the sale was this bad boy. Now this I am a fan of. Beast Wars Cybershark. Can you see the head? Yeah, just about see the head. webcam. I love this figure. I didn't know I liked it until I picked it up, and I fall in love with it. I got that for £1, missing a fin. It's what a bargain. Probably I would actually have to say bargain of the show, just because of how much I now love this toy, and for how cheap I got it. Superb toy. I recommend to anyone who doesn't have it. Beast Wars fan or not, it's wonderful. Wonderful little gem. Wonderful little gem. Next, because I've got lots of stuff. I'm gonna have to pause again at some point anyway. From Blue Ship, well, from Jamie, J-Bot. First of all, I'll get this out of the way. This is a knockoff, before anyone gets upset with me. Knockoff Devastator. I traded it for a spare Devastator statue I had. I had a spare one of these, and he traded me it for that, which I think is very kind of him. It looks lovely in this mode. You can tell it's a knockoff from the quality, but because it's a knockoff and everything's slightly tighter, I think it holds together better, which is always nice. What next? I'll go through. What am I going to go through now? So much stuff. I'll go through some of the stuff I got from Blue Shift. Not everything, just some of the stuff. G2 Megatron, awesome. Nothing else needs to be said. I mean, the guy's freaking huge. He's amazing. Armada Prime, not an amazing toy. I got it for a particular reason, which couldn't do because when I transformed him for the first time, his arm snapped off. I tried fixing it, it hasn't worked. I've had to buy a replacement body, which sucks donkey dick, to be honest. But hey, it wasn't Blue Shift's fault because there was, I looked it over and there was no damage to it. Well, there appeared to be no damage to it when I had it. So I'm not going to turn around and go, oh, it broke that first time, because I don't think it's his fault. The arm, the shoulder joint for that arm was very stiff. When I was using the small arm to move it about, I think I put too much pressure on it. So I ain't going to blame him. Like I said, go replacement body. The other thing I got, now I love this toy, others hate it. Uncle? Energon Omega Supreme. Fantastic figure. Just fun. I like it. That was some of the stuff I got from him. I got more. What else did I get? Right, I didn't get the whole thing here, but I got the arm, the tank, and the sword, and the instructions for this bad boy, which I already got in an earlier haul video, if you saw. For free from Kapow Toys because they made him win. I picked up a new tail for him because mine was a little bit. I didn't need the new tail, so I've still got a spare tail. The difference in quality is negligible. And the missiles and swords, missile things, for this guy from Dino, who was a legend. That guy made AA more enjoyable for me, hands down, no question. What else did I get? From TNG Retro, 100% complete Energon Scorpiodoc. Fantastic figure. Everyone needs to own one of these. That's it. Thank you. Goodbye. And I put batteries in, which George would probably kill me for, but hey, I don't think he subscribes to him, not that good. I got this for free because all the pages are falling out from Pred. Thank you very much, mate. What else have I got? I bought this for TNG Retro. Moments of Madness. But I quite like it. I like it and hate it at the same time. Armada Smokescreen. It was only £4, complete. The second one was complete anyway. That's right. Gimmick is always sticking. This is the problem with the toy itself. There you go. Look at that for a wonderfully pointless gimmick. Gotta love it. Terrible toy. Love it. Right. What else did I get? Got this from the guy who wasn't T4E, but was sitting next to T4E, so it was kind of T4E, but not T4E. Mint on card, not sealed card, mint on card. Universe Tankle. I needed it because it was a Universe figure I didn't have, and it's not bad, but I still like it. It's not good. I mean, it's not a particularly good figure. It has a lot of problems, but I kind of like it still, and I don't know why. It's one of those isms, Bobism, but I quite like it. So, I got this from Toy Fu. One of the things I got from Toy Fu. 100% complete G1 Skullgrin. I always wanted a Pretender. Well, I have to start collecting. I needed another Pretender because I had Roadblock when I was a kid, and I fucking hated that toy. Its arm was. If you don't know, the Roadblock inner robot was Go Plastic, his upper body, and his arm actually came off at not a joint or anything. It just came off clean, break, like straight break. Came off one day when I was a kid. Fucking never forgave the toy. It was rubbish anyway. This Pretender is much better than Roadblock. Roadblock costs a fortune. Don't waste the money. Get one of these bad boys. He's a lot. He's not a good toy, but he's not bad. He's not bad at all, especially for a G1. And I picked this one up from the same guy I got Tankle from. 100% complete, including box and instructions. Stupid, annoying ladder gimmick. Falling apart. I got this on a kind of whim because I had this originally in my original collection. I bought it as soon as it came out before I really started collecting Transformers, and I didn't at the time. Didn't for ages understand why people are obsessed with it, and I still don't, because he falls apart, he's clumsy, and he doesn't look particularly amazing. I got him because he's a Prime. I don't particularly rate him that highly, to be honest. Right, I think I'm gonna have to pause it there so I can get more stuff out. I'll see you. Oh, Jesus, there's gonna be a second part to this, isn't it? So I'm just gonna stop here and get ready for the second part. Do a bit more rambling. Yeah, it was good. Hey, it was good. So see you in part 2.